Let's get you up to speed on some of the other stories developing tonight. Governor Ducey and State Health Director Dr. Kara Christ met with school leaders and health officials today. That private online meeting came after State School Superintendent Kathy Hoffman cast doubt on when students will actually be able to return to their classrooms. Hoffman predicts more announcements will come from the governor's office when in-person classes could begin. A lot of questions remain about what the fall semester will look like for kids in public schools. Mesa has decided to move ahead with online-only classes for students beginning August the 4th. It's still unclear when students can physically return to classes. However, the superintendent did not rule out the possibility of alternating in-person and remote learning down the line. And in southwestern Arizona tonight, people are trying to figure out who this burro belongs to. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office found it wandering around a neighborhood in Somerton, but they couldn't find the animal's owner. If you know who this burro belongs to, call the Yuma County Sheriff's Office. And you're now up to speed.